Alrighty, can I get your name?
I am Morgan Sutherland.
And Morgan, can you tell me a little bit about what it is that you do with the Chamber?
Yeah, I am the Director of Sales and Events. I've been here for a year. I oversee all of the fun events that we have throughout the year.
So, because, awesome stuff like this happens. Even I win stuff. So if I can win something, anybody can win something, right?
We have amazing people in Davis County that love to give. And today we gave away over 20 prizes. They're all valued over $100, all donated by amazing businesses in Davis County.
So what kind of events such as this, but what else do we have coming up or other things that are going on?
In the next few months, we have the golf tournament. That will be on Monday, June 13th. The tournament is sold out, but there's sponsorship still available. And on the 24th of July, we have the Taste of the Town. It will be celebrated on the 23rd of July this year. It's at Layton City Park. Last year we had about 4,000 in attendance. You can come and get a taste of Layton and all the different restaurants.
Taste of the Town is fun. We were actually there last year, and there's all kinds of stuff going on down there. Great event.
Yeah, it's going to be another great event this year. It's on a weekend, so we think we'll have a great turnout. We've got amazing vendors lined up. Come try out amazing food from Davis County.
Alrighty, now we'd like to show you our buddy Chris Dallin does a show called Long Way Home, and he's done quite a few, but so far, rumor has it his favorite one is the pie dump. So let's have a look.
We don't sell pies. We sell hot rolls and gravies and donuts and all kinds of sandwiches.
Hi, I'm Chris Dallin with A Long Way Home. We found this unique place here in Garland, Utah that have cinnamon rolls as big as your head and hot rolls with gravy almost as big. Come in and check it out. And this old place has been available to the public since 1922. The Pie Dump in Garland, Utah. Come on in and let's check it out. If you were trying to describe this place as someone who has never been here, how would you describe it?
I'd tell them that you got to come get the hot roll to be the best roll you've ever had in your life, unless, you don't have taste buds.
I've been all around this world, and I've had a lot of things to eat, but there is not a roll like your hot roll. What's the magic of the hot roll here at the Pie Dump?
Hot bread. Where else do you get hot bread many times right out of the oven?
Homemade. We don't use mixes. It's old school. It's
flour, water, and sugar and salt and a few other things, It's just flour and water.
My dad used to come here all the time when he was going to high school at Bear River 2 years ago, and he's the one who told me about their hot rolls. So when I was in middle school, I used to walk over every morning and get a hot roll. So I've been coming here for years just for the hot roll.
This is our mixer. We're getting ready to make another batch of dough for later on today. We start out with between 2 and 3 gallons of water, depending how big of a batch I want to make. The most of a 50-pound bag of flour, with sugar and salt and oil, and mix it for 12 minutes on this mixer on medium speed. But that'll be pretty well full of dough when we get done. And then we'll bring it over here to the table. And then we'll lift it up on the table and we'll divide it up into different workable sizes. And then we'll let it raise for a few minutes. Then after we get them cut and put in a pan, and we let them raise for anyways from 20 minutes to half hour, 45, whatever it takes. Then we'll put them in the oven and bake them.
So this is our, the finished product. And then we have this tub of butter. It's not a measurement, but we make sure that we put plenty in every roll. And we just stuff it in there, and then the butter melts all the way down to the bottom. And we've tried to change some different products to put in the hot rolls. It changes the flavor. People notice it. And so we just went right back to the stuff that we've had for years. You don't change something that's working. That's what we've learned.
How many gallons of gravy do you sell in a year, would you say?
That's a trade secret. It would have to kill you if we told you. Many.
Some people, it'll take 2 ounces of gravy per hot roll. And some people, it'll take 6 to 8 ounces of gravy. There's a real art to this. You just take a piece of roll and you rip it, you dip it, and you put it in your mouth.
Your turn.
There you go. Okay, so I'm going to do the finer art. So I'm going to get in the middle of this where all the love is.
All the butter is.
Oh, look at that. All melted all. So I'm going to rip, and then I'm going to dip.
And taste that deliciousness. It's really hot.
It's really hot?
It's really hot. Oh my God.
Oh, man. That is so good.
Just as you remember it in high school.
Just as I remember in high school. It's like having a flashback from glory days. That's great. Jaden, you come here for the hot rolls too? Yeah?
You come for the donuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I come to donuts.
That's awesome. Of all the names in the world, where did the pie dump come from?
Well, in 1922, that's what they started with, was meat pies and fruit pies. They would do up to 100 pies a day. When we took over the business, we called it Munn's Sweet Shop. But everybody wrote their check to the pie dump. We make pies by order, but you just have to stay with what people know you as, and that's the pie dump.
The name says it all. They got the best donuts around, so we all can't wait till break and lunch to come around. We come down here and get some donuts and some breakfast.
I've only done this once in my lifetime that I can remember.
What advice would you have for someone that really wanted to get into business like this?
Learn how to work. It's a labor of love. It takes a lot of hours a day. We opened at 7 o'clock today, but I was up at 5 o'clock here working. On a normal work day, I'm here at 4 o'clock. To have the bread made, raised, and baked by 6 o'clock, that just don't happen. You have to get up and do it.
It's all about the customers. It's all about the customers and loving people, and we do. We love people and we care about them. It's a combination of both, but that hard work, restaurant business is hard work. It's just, it takes a lot of hours every day.
You know what? For someone that just looked at dough and threw it on there, I'd say that's masterful.
And there's the 2 dozen baby cinnamon rolls.
That's great.
Now we'll let these rise for 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll bake them up, and they'll come out looking like that, only half as big.
Wow. Are you ever elected to come and get all kinds of stuff for everyone at work?
I think everybody's elected. Everyone takes their turn. Yeah.
What drives you to get up and make these delicious donuts and hot rolls and stuff like that?
To see people like that just tell you how good they are.
Can I get 2 Bismarcks? Do you have any Oreo cookies and cream?
You bet.
2, please, and a dozen donut holes.
Okay.
I started here in 76.
And then we bought it in 1935 or 80. Wait.
88. 82, 88.
We've
Sometime
been here
like
about 35 years.
Don't rightly know unless we go back and find the newspaper clippings, see when we bought it.
And it looks like you're raising Jaden in truth and righteousness by bringing him to the pie dump, right? Yeah. Is that right, Jaden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too. All right, so do you like that donut? Jaden, tell me about that donut. Is it good?
My donut's in right here.
Is it yummy?
Yeah. Yep.
And if you want a unique experience, this is a great place to come and have a family dinner or something like that. You just need to arrange it with the Munzes.
We can sit up to 60 here. We do family gatherings, we do weddings, we do receptions, all kinds of Christmas parties. We also have the projector so that you can do a PowerPoint.
So I have here a hot roll as big as your head, and then I don't know what this is big as, but look compared to my hand, I can't believe the amazing food here that's made with love from scratch, with a lot of family recipes. You got to come and check this out on the Pie Dump. But I'm going to give this a go, and I'm going to try to eat it daintily, but I don't know if that's even possible to do. Let's see here. It's like nothing that you've ever had before.